Yeah, so guys, welcome back to my channel. I know most of my OGs or most of the people that are watching me is from Niger Delta University, and I feel this video is really important for you guys because I was a student of Niger Delta University. I just recently graduated, so I just want to tell you guys how I was depressed. And why did I say depressed? Okay, I just want to tell you guys how I was depressed and how I overcame it's yes, so story time. Oh, okay. When I got admission 2017, I resumed 2018. But most of you know that ND was never my choice of institution. I had this passion to go for NDA. Then I was still young. I could not pick up the form. So my dad was just like, I should just feel and the way parents are, just get the experience of jam and the rest. So I picked NDU. That's how I ended up in NDU, you get. So the next year, the next jam form, I was qualified to get NDA form. So I picked it. I went for NDA screening. I wrote the exam, I passed, my name came out. I went for NDA screening at Kaduna. Normally it's supposed to be like 2 weeks plus, but my set, it's ended like close to a month if I'm not mistaken. And in NDU then, I was in 200 level in NDU already. So okay, let me just say NDU and NDU, Niger Delta University, yes. So I ended up missing my exam because we were supposed to have exam a month later, but I don't know what happened. I can't really remember what happened, but they brought the exam close and I was still in Kaduna then. So when I got the information, I was like, okay, I need to put in all my effort. Since I'm missing my exam in Niger Delta University, they must pick me here, you get. So I did everything. I stayed to the last day. Those that went for NDA or know the experience, you know that staying in the last day or staying till the last day is a very big deal, you get. So I came back. I missed my exams in Niger Delta University. Then okay, I was asked. A friend of mine was like, not like a friend of mine, like a big brother. Yeah, I don't want to mention names here. It was my sister's friend and like an elder brother to me in school. So it was like I should suspend. I was like, what's the need of me suspending? I'm leaving this school. I don't care. You get me? All this kind of thing. Then went on holiday. List came out. My name was not there in NDA list. I was like, hey, like what's going on? What's going on here? You get me? So luckily for me, he persuaded me to like suspend. Then I actually suspend before the list came out. Then I was just, you get me, like I was just down because I know the effort I put into getting, like trying to get into the system in NDA, you get me, and it did not really work out. So I started getting depressed because my colleagues, people I gain admission with, they're already higher than me. And the advice people were giving me around was that I should suspend first semester, then I can continue with my colleagues in second semester. That means I'll be, like, just imagine, I'll be in 300 level and I'll be having year 2 courses. I was like, no, like at that point I don't want to even hear anything. I was just grateful that my dad, my family, my friends were really supportive that period, because I was like, I don't want to do anything anymore. Just give me my bag. Let me be going to my father's house. So I was in my father's house for like almost 6 months. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, almost 6 months. And my friends, they were already ahead of me. Then in the process of that 6 months, I was like, no, I'm already getting depressed. even church safe, I don't want to go to church. I don't want to, like, you get, I don't want to do anything. I was always inside my house, or rather inside my room. So at that point, I was like, okay, I need to engage myself with something, like, you get. So I started my business. Yeah, not like I started my business. I did not really start the business because I started the business because I was already having, I had sunburn. I had, like, my face was black, my body was fair, like, you get, because of the training steady under sun and the rest from NDE. So I was like, okay, let me just get something that would just clear my skin. Let me just start with my skin. Then in the process, I found out that there's a business opportunity in that company. So that was how I started my business. Step one of healing: find something doing. You get me? That was how. Then the main started when I resumed school. I did my suspension later, resumption. I'm sorry, I did my resumption later. So I was starting 200 level afresh when my mate was already in 300 level. And there's this thing in NDU then. Now you guys are enjoying now. There's this thing in NDU then that if you fail maths, English, sorry, maths, physics, or chemistry, you are going to repeat, or you are going to move to another department. So most people that were not really, because I'm not this kind of person. I don't have, like, I know people, but I don't have friends. So before I would disclose anything to you, before I'll tell you anything that is wrong with me, you know that, yes, that you're really close, and I really like see the friendship, you get me. So most people around me were thinking I had that issue. You get, like, I failed maths, physics, or chemistry, like, that's the reason why I'm repeating. And the rumor was just circulating, and I was like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? But the main issues and struggle was when I resumed school. People that I was going to class with are no longer the faces I'm seeing again in class. Then the first day I resumed or attended school, hey, I can't believe, like, I can't believe that we are actually friends right now. I know most of them, like, they might not really remember this incident that really happened, but it had a negative effect on me, you get me. So I resumed school. That was if I'm not mistaken, analysis class. So the lecturer was like, don't sign for anybody. So I signed. Then this girl, I know you're watching, this girl, or rather these girls, they cancelled my name. They were like, they said we should not sign for anybody. I was like, excuse me. I was so angry. Like, when I mean angry, I was so angry that, yes, like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Then when I told, then I was like, can't you see that I'm UG17? Do you know if I have a carryover or if I'm here? Like, you don't know. You can't just cancel somebody's name like that. I was very angry. I just left the class. You get me? So I told my friends, that's the people that are ahead of me. They were like, eh, what's going on? Don't they know that you're a solid? Don't they know that you're a senior colleague or clinical? I love this clinical. I'm not supposed to say this clinical. So that was how. I don't know, and they're my friends right now. So that's why it's just funny that something like that could happen. So the second class, my people that my friends, them, they were not really, they were in mechanical and petroleum, you get me. So they were like, they are going to attend class with me the next lecture I'm having, to see which moron, according to them, which moron is going to try me. I was like, okay, no problem. Then we went. That was how. Then after class, like, they were really helpful. They'll be like, when is your class ending? If they have time, they'll attend class, they'll sit around me. And I just felt like I was really loved. Then I don't know, then I just divert my attention, you get. So I had a business to run back to or fall back to. I have people to talk to. Like, I feel the easiest way I actually left that depression stage was I channeled my energy to something else, which is business. Then I looked for someone to actually talk to, someone that, or people that actually understand how I was feeling then. You get? So from there, I just felt love. I just felt like there's time for everything. Like, being here is not like, I don't know what to say, but I know that most of you are thinking that repeating or starting afresh is a very bad thing. Please don't feel that way. Please, I beg you, don't feel that way at all. Don't feel that way. Just find something that you feel you can do to just channel your energy to it. Then I was more involved in school activities, because most of my friends now are ahead of me. Our time schedules are different, so I started playing ball. I started involving myself in physical activities. I started going to church for weekly activities whenever I'm less busy. So just look for something to do. Don't just stay where you are and be thinking. Look for something to do, like physically. Maybe for me, what helped me was I involved myself in playing football. Yeah, if I'm not really good at it, but at least I had something that is taking me away from my hostel. You get me? Like going for training, going for football matches, going to watch match. Like, just channel your energy. Just, and in Niger Delta University, if you really have interest in football, just be going. Like, they're always playing ball every day. They're always playing ball every day. I don't know if some people don't go to class or anything. Just channel your energy into something else, and yes, you'll be like me. Did I heal? Yes.